Oh shit, this isn't my floor. Ding! I know I'm a dork, guys. What's happening? I hope you guys are all having a great night and everything's going well for all y'all. Didn't think I was going to make a video tonight. But I was looking through my videos and I thought I would just, since I didn't feel like making a video tonight, I thought I'd share something from the archives. So this video is from when we took a trip back about 3 weeks ago and went down to Pelton Dam Lake, and it was for my grandpa's 80th birthday. Happy birthday, Grandpa, I love you, and I know you don't watch these things, but I do truly love you. Had a lot of fun, seen some family I haven't seen in a while. We did a little fishing. Even did a little bit of motorboating. Yeah, never mind that. Apologize. So, nonetheless, this is the video from that trip. I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, remember that this was before I realized what editing was, and this is just straight raw footage. So, love y'all. What's happening, you bunch of pricks? So we're going camping. I guess we're convoying out of here. And we're following all these assholes. It's gonna be a fun camping trip. You wanna hear a joke?
Should put the gas in the truck.
Oh, fucking dang it.
How far are we gonna go?
Shit. One moment. Public service announcement. If you're an idiot like this dude right here, driving down the freeway in the fast lane with your blinker on when there's no left turn to be made, give up your driver's license now, because you really shouldn't be driving, because you're fucking stupid. So we're heading to Pelton Dam right now, which is near Redmond, Oregon. Found out that I kind of dropped the ball and figured out that we were out of gas, and we're supposed to be holding up the tail end of the convoy. So we're having to zip in front of everybody right now and zoom up to Sandy and get some fuel. So hopefully we can reconvene with the convoy and not have to do too much catching up. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So far, not very, not such a riveting road trip, but we'll check back in here in a minute. So I know I preach about being a good person and not being mad at everybody and being nice and helping out your neighbor and everything like that. You guys might be wondering, but Tyler, why were you yelling at that guy that's in the fast lane and that and everything else? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be nice if you're stupid. I mean, if you want to sit here and drive in a fast lane when everybody's stacked up behind you and not get over, and you don't want to be a good person, don't expect me to be a good person back. It just ain't going to happen. I think it's hilarious. Dude up in front of us that's blocking us right now is in a truck, go figure, a Dodge, with his tow mirrors out and no trailer, in the fast lane, doing the speed limit, pacing the car next to him. Oh shit, he got over. Everybody, give him a fucking round of applause, right? Oh shit. Maybe he lost his trailer. Is he like, hey, the tow mirror's out, no trailer, what an idiot. So I just want to take a few minutes and say, I mean, everybody can talk a bunch of crap about Oregon and how fucking yuppie it is up here and everything like that. I'll agree 100%, because in the city areas it is. I mean, you're almost ashamed to be a part of that, or even say that you're within an area of that. But I mean, who doesn't have that area? I think we can all agree that every city area sucks. But Oregon is probably one of the most beautiful states I'd ever seen. I mean, we're barely out of the city right now, heading out over to Eastern Oregon and plowing through Mount Hood right now. and it's just gorgeous. I mean, give you a little look, and we're just still on the freeway. I mean, freaking A, I mean, this is gorgeous. I love, that's the one reason I love this state so much, is because no matter what, I can drive no more and no less, no more than 2 hours and no less than an hour, and I can completely change my surroundings. I can go out and drive out into the desert, I can go and hit the ocean, and or I can just go out in the woods. And the cool thing about where I live is the woods really are only about, what, 30 minutes away? So, I'm not talking to myself, by the way. I'm actually with the beautiful Tiffany right now. She's a little grumpy though, because I woke her up a couple times trying to figure out what we needed before we left, so she's not too happy with me. I love you, baby. Totally got a fucking eye roll right there. Wait, what's the sign say? Extreme fire danger, use caution. Some bitch. Guess we're not gonna be able to have a campfire. Oh well. We're with mom and dad and they have the motorhome, so we don't need no campfire. But yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to stop by and say that, you know what, Oregon gets a lot of guff because of all the protesters and the stupid shit that they do in the cities. But again, there's a lot of cities that all y'all watch and live in, and they suck. I mean, fuck, we still got yuppies up here. Son of a bitch. Man, them fuckers are flooding this fucking shit. Sunday is the best day to go camping, by the way. Oh my god, that was a rare sight. Crikey. I just seen the majestic Dodge with tow mirrors down. A rare sight around here, but a beautiful creature. It's an intelligent Dodge driver. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Sunday is the best day to go camping. It kind of sucks because we gotta miss some work, but fuck, who doesn't want to miss Monday and Tuesday? And right now we're driving up into the woods and stuff like that, and all we're seeing is RVs and trailers and fucking all kinds of shit. People at camp going the opposite direction, and that's a beautiful sight. So I don't know if you can see it. Oh, sexy dirt bike. So that means we ain't gonna get fucked with that much by all them yuppie campers that fucking piss and moan about fucking any amount of noise after 9 o'clock. So that'll be nice. So hopefully me and the lady will find some places to get down and dirty in and not get bitched at, which would be nice for once. Didn't do too many videos at Woodburn. Really couldn't, because I kept getting pissed and moaned at for riding the dirt bike around the pits. Especially once the sun set, even though there were still dragsters going down the track, but they were pissed that I was riding a dirt bike up and down the lanes. I call them jealous, because they don't have a fucking badass dirt bike, and we do, so fuck them. So we did it anyway. We continued to drink and met a couple cool people, and they had a badass 1960, what was it, Oldsmobile?
70.
Or 60? It wasn't an Oldsmobile, right? Anyway, it was a 1960 Oldsmobile wagon, and that thing was fucking tits as fuck on airbags. We met up with them, and they took us back to the camp, and we actually stayed up pretty late. What was it, like 1 or 2 in the morning, drinking with them. And the only source of transportation, we had to get back to our camp. I mean, yeah, we could have walked, it wasn't that far, but we had the dirt bike there, and I ain't about to fucking push the fucking dirt bike back. So we rode it, and man, did we piss some people off. I guess people don't like hearing a fucking straight pipe fucking 4-stroke dirt bike fucking going up and down the fucking staging lanes at 2 in the morning. It would have just put a smile on my face. Get your hillbilly on, bro. Love it. These are the kind of people I expect seeing. Like, oh, you just lost our respect. Because you stayed in the fast lane, in a passing lane, and we're going slow as fuck. Almost liked you, bro. Almost liked you. Love your truck though, because that fucker was Hillbilly Deluxe. About to approach Silent Rock, y'all. So we gotta be super silent. Turn off your radios. And hold your tongue. No, I am not superstitious. Never have been. Not. I mean, I kind of am. Everybody has their own little quirks. But that fucking rock, no shit. I've done experiments with that fucking rock, and every time somebody has talked through it, farted, put the radio on in disrespect to that rock, no shit. We come up here and camp a lot, and every time somebody's done that shit, we've had people roll vehicles over. We've had people hit fucking invisible trees and bust their fucking radiators. I mean, it's never good. It's always a bad time. So, no, I'm not super superstitious, but it's just better to respect your nature and its legends, and just be respectful. I mean, this place has been existing longer than we've been around, and obviously there's something to it, and you might as well just respect it. And oh, by the way, this is a beautiful view. I don't know if you guys can see this, because I know my phone sucks. But there is the great state of Oregon's Mount Hood. She's a little bald right now. She's going through a hot flash, stressful moment, which causes hair loss, or snow loss. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think. Get it, bro? Now, I hope by this time you see why I did not want to post this video. This is one of my first videos that I made, and I'm not too proud of it. I'm not proud of the cursing in it. I think it's a little ridiculous. It's a little over redundant. I get a little nervous, and when I get nervous, and I guess I cuss, and that's not okay. That, and I don't think that I should explain very much that how much I am self-conscious about my teeth, and this video shows a lot of teeth, and ain't nobody want to see that, 'cause them's ugly, and ain't nobody want to see ugly teeth. But I more or less wanted to show this video because of the great landscape of Oregon. We have a great landscape here, and it is a beautiful state. I am very proud of it, and I mean, even if I drive home from work, like, I get to see so many beautiful mountains and hills and trees and stuff like that. And honestly, I just feel truly blessed. Like, I don't think many people get to grow up in an area like this. I can literally pull over to the side of the road anywhere and go hiking and see something new. A waterfall, a really cool trail, or some old ass tree that has been there forever and nobody's seen it before. I mean, there's places that are just like the deep blue sea around here that haven't been discovered by people either at all or for hundreds of years. So anyway, with that being said, let's just muscle through this crap video. The second part's a little bit better, not much. It's still a little ridiculous, but there's still some cool landscapes to see. So after you see this face, put it on mute. It's better. I'll talk to you again after this part's done. What's happening, you bunch of pricks? So I guess it's gonna be a two-parter, because I have not downloaded a an editing app yet. So anytime that I click off my factory camera, it kind of sets a video different, and I have to load them separate because it's not one video. So there's a possibility this might be two videos. when I get back from this camping trip, I'm going to look into the Google Play Store and see if I can find an editing app and see if maybe I could splice in all these as one video. If not, maybe download them to a laptop or something like that. Because Miss Thrasher here has a pretty badass laptop. So I want to try to figure out something different and not sit here and apply a bunch of separate videos when it's the same thing, because it's kind of ridiculous and it's getting kind of old. And then later on figure out a better camera setup, because I watched all my videos last night and I see that they're super pixelated and super grainy and they look like shit if I record at night, which I usually like to record at night because that's when I'm alone and my wheels are turning and I have a lot of ideas. So either we need a different camera setup, definitely need a different editing setup, but maybe a different camera setup and try to get rid of this. Either that or I need to come up with these ideas at night, write them down and film during the day, because it's a little better. So yeah, so that'll be in the future hopefully, because I'm tired of this. I want to take this a little more seriously and put a little bit better content, and not even just better content as in what I'm doing, but better content as more visually appealing and just better done. Can I tell you a knock knock joke? Knock knock.
What's there?
Banana.
Banana.
Well, I just wanted to stop by and say yellow. Do you think the forest is gay? You sure? Because we sure are surrounded by a lot of wood. I think we need to break up. You know why? Because the trees are telling me I need to leave. I just told her I couldn't think of any dad jokes at the moment and asked her if she could remember any. So she said she tries to forget them, and I asked her why, and I guess they're that bad. You laugh and you know it. She laughs. Her term of endearment is to call me an idiot. So I just take that as an I love you. Works out quite well. So by the way, I was gonna have a lot of like cool convoy shots, but this is totally Tiffany's fault because she forgot to put gas in her truck. Who does that? Could be worse. We could be going the oh shit, missed it. There's a whole bunch of line of traffic. But Miss Thrasher's fucking hauling ass right now. She's trying to catch up to that convoy because she didn't like my last comment. Peace out, Girl Scout! Right now we are currently passing my favorite area. We just passed Frog Lake, coming up on Clear Lake. If you guys aren't familiar with this Oregon area, I definitely suggest to you guys coming up and visiting this area because it's fucking gorgeous. It don't cost money if you camp on the outskirts of the lake, and it's just freaking, it's like wicked cool. Alright, so now we're about in the downhill plunge. Just went over Mount Hood and should be changing scenery from trees to desert here shortly. So goodbye nature, hello tumbleweeds. So do a little cut. Trees. And the scenery has changed a little bit. Getting closer to the desert area, y'all. Starting to look a little different. Starting to get out of the trees. Might have taken us a little longer to get here. I might have had to pull over to pee. My bad. Alright, y'all, we're about to approach a bridge right now, and I've made trips through here my whole life, and the story about this bridge is kind of disturbing. So I guess in 1985 or 86, a long time ago, right before I was born, this lady that lived locally found out her husband was leaving her due to another woman. And so this lady decided to pack her car up with her and her children. One, I believe, was like 1 or 2 years old, and the other one was like 4 or 5. So she decided that it would be a good idea that if her husband wouldn't treat her right, that she was gonna make him sorry. And she drove out of whatever town she was from and drove up to this bridge and decided that that it was just a good idea to, I don't know, I guess regret his decision. So anyway, she decided that it would be a good idea to drive up to this bridge and jump off of it. Now this bridge, y'all, it's a huge bridge. And I've been told this story by many people other than just my parents. Like, I guess it's quite a thing around here. And I guess it's just become like a local legend. And I guess it's somewhat true. I don't know how much of the story is true, but I know that in documents, there is an accident that took place in the 80s where a woman and her 2 children did commit suicide off this bridge, which I don't think is completely accurate because the kids didn't have it as their choice and they didn't jump off the bridge willingly. From what I hear, the oldest one was thrown off the bridge first, and then she picked up the youngest one and jumped with him. Fuck tits. Sorry about that little blip. I forgot to hit pause on that. But yeah, anyway, so we're not gonna be able to stop at the bridge. I mean, maybe on our road trip home, maybe I'll stop and show you how big the bridge is and how, I mean, truly frightening it had to have been for these children, and how sad this story is. I mean, the story alone is sad itself. And it's just kind of a local legend here, and it's a story that I've heard ever since I was little, and it's just kind of something that stuck with me. I mean, I don't understand how somebody could be that sad to want to commit suicide. I know it's a real thing, and it's a horrible thing, but to take a child with you that has yet to develop a life and develop their own opinion is just truly heartbreaking. I don't know. So every time I pass over this bridge, I think of that, and it kind of makes me sad. This is horrible. And anyway, so that's just something about this. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you it for any purpose other than we are crossing this bridge on our road trip, and so I thought I'd share it. When we do approach the bridge, I will. I'll throw it in the video real quick. But anyway, we're out in the full Oregon desert right now, as you can see. Beautiful country. I truly do love it out here, and I think that if I were to move this, oh shit, we are actually coming up to the bridge right now. Hold on, this is the bridge. So sorry if it got really windy there for a second, but I was trying to get the camera out the window enough to show you how far that bridge is. Again, on our way back, I'm going to try to pull over and actually show you how far that drop is. I mean, it's true. The story is true. It even has a memorial marker right before you approach the bridge, and it's, I mean, that just makes it so much more real, and it's truly heartbreaking. But anyway, what I was saying, I mean, I'm pondering on moving here soon, and I think that this is where I'm going to move, just because this holds such a spot in my heart, in my history, from my childhood of coming out here and visiting my sister back in the day when she lived out here, and such good childhood memories. And I mean, shit, if any of you guys have been to Oregon and have visited Eastern Oregon, or Southern, whatever the heck it's called, East, South, whatever, Oregon, Bend, Madras, Redmond area, you know what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. Everybody is so nice. It's just a whole different culture. It's like that small town culture. And I've always looked up to everybody that has lived in this community. I mean, every time I have visited, it's been awesome, and I've never had a bad time down here. I always look forward to coming out here, and I mean, I would honestly love to start a family out here because the churches are a lot more abundant. It's a smaller community. It hasn't been influenced by this big city living and stuff like that with all these people and their transgender views. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just don't believe in that. And I would like my kids to grow up in a small community and with the old time beliefs. I think you can agree with me on that one, right? Yeah, I mean, she's not going to agree with, you know, the other thing, but she's a church believer also, and I want my kids to have values. I don't want them to... Oh shit, we joined our convoy. When did this happen? Oh shit. There's Dad's diesel that my aunt and uncle are borrowing, towing their tent trailer. And in front of that U-Haul is my cousin Rochelle and her husband Justin with her 2 boys. And in front of that's Dad's fucking RV, which is doing Mach fucking 50. His complaint is always he doesn't want to be the old guy that everybody says, fucking old guy in a motorhome is keeping up traffic. So he always tries to drag race everybody down the freeway. It's quite hilarious. Dad, you're still fucking old. We love you. Yeah, so we even stopped twice. We stopped to get gas, and then we had to stop because I had to pee. Because beverages make you have to pee. And Miss Danica Patrick over here still caught our convoy because she's a little bit of a speed demon. Who'd you learn that from? Sorry, cut it off. She says grandma. So way to go, grandma. Miss you. Love you. Hope to see you soon. Here we are, y'all. There's the canyon. I don't know if you can see it because I know the video sucks. But we're approaching this big ass bowl of a canyon. And that's where the reservoir is, y'all. Getting ready to see some water, desert, and some good old camping time. And some dirtbag riding time. Holler. So fucking cool looking. I love this area. I like this area because it's kind of like living in Texas or Arizona kind of area, but yet at the same time you still get to live in Oregon. It's kind of like best of both worlds. Like, look how fucking gorgeous that is. Like, we live in such a picturesque state. Like, it's amazing. Like, our country is just amazing. I mean, I know there's other countries out there that are just as gorgeous, but I mean, this is just in a rural part. It's like, people get to see this every day, and we take it for granted. It's just amazing. Getting you guys a couple shots of how beautiful it is around here. I love this area so much. Did I ever tell you the time that I attacked Bigfoot? So there I was, out there in those woods, and I figured I'd take a piss, because then there was a big old tree, and I thought, hey, that's a good old tree to take a pee on. So there I was, taking a pee, and big old Bigfoot comes sneaking up behind me, and he tapped me on the shoulder. And I tell you what, kids, if I didn't already have my weenus out taking a pee, I would have pissed myself, because this son's a bitch was 10 feet tall and about 4 feet wide. And I turned to Bigfoot, and I said, what in the hell do you want, Bigfoot? You can't just come sneaking up on people in the woods. That's how you get shot around here. And then Bigfoot spoke to me. and let you tell you what, Bigfoot ain't as smart as that we thought Bigfoot would be as smart as.
Excuse me, sir. Can I use your cellular device? I ordered a pizza about a week ago, and I don't know where it is.
So here I am, standing there midstream with my weenus in my hand, and this Bigfoot is trying to ask me to use my cellular communicator to find his pizza. Now, about this time, I noticed that Bigfoot ain't looked me in the eyes yet. Him's eyes are looking right at my weenus. And so right at this point in time, I start kind of wondering about Mr. Old Bigfoot. So I ask him, if you like it so much, why don't you take a picture of it? And about this sumbit time, this asshole pulls out a digital camera and goes to take a picture of it. What the fuck, Bigfoot? Now, I ain't expecting you to believe my story, but all I want to say is I think that Bigfoot's a little smarter than he claims to be. And I think he's one of them there bears that you find in them gay clubs. You know, they're tall, they're furry, and they like the company of men. So if you have your bunghole hanging out and your pants around your ankles, you might want to look over your shoulder a few times and make sure them twigs ain't moving and a Bigfoot ain't wandering about coming up on behind you, because them fuckers are a little suspicious. So that's all I'm saying, and that was my Bigfoot story, and I ain't looking for any credit around here, and I ain't trying to sound crazy, but them Bigfoots out there in them there woods, and they're a little freaky. And this is where that star would come up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And then, now you know. Yeah. Because them Bigfoots are weird. Alright, here we are, y'all. Taking the exit right now. Dang. That feels pretty fucking green. Would not want to know what their water bill is. So we're on approach to the reservoir. Super excited. Alright, no shoulder. So don't be looking for somebody to cry about, or on, because there's no shoulder to cry on. Totally butchered that joke. Take two. Hey, no shoulder. Hope you don't want to cry. The cow says, "Move over, you slow asses." I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's beautiful. Here, we're gonna... There's a dirt mound. I don't know if y'all seen those before. I'm trying to get you guys a good view of... I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of pretty. Oh, here, we're approaching a guardrail here soon, so you guys should be able to see some water. So look at the trees in the dirt. Those are pretty cool, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody really has trees and stuff like that. Oh, nope. Nope. Still too close. Oh, wait. There we go. There's some water. Told you. Told you there was water down there. Y'all call me a liar. You're liars. Damn. Damn. I thought that was pretty funny. She is not amused. Doing a little video vlog.
Yep.
How'd you like driving a Chevy?
I like my Ford.
Yeah. Shit, totally good though.
Oh yeah.
So then down there, how'd that that twin turbo V6 do over in their mountains?
Oh, just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right, y'all. So we showed up at Pelton Dam Reservoir. We're having a blast. And I might throw a couple other videos out. Again, this might all end up as one. I don't know. I'm going to try to download a video editing app and try to put it on. If not, it's going to be like a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parter. Anyway, don't forget to be a good person, and I hope to see you all soon. Booyah, Grandma. I told you it was bad. It was one of my first. All I can do is apologize. Again, I'm sorry for all the cursing. And I'm sorry for the lengthy video, but I didn't want to delete it without at least sharing it. So we'll try to cut this short. That video sucked. I know. But I just wanted to show you where I've come from and where I'm at now. God, Tyler, why'd you even share that video? I thought it would be good. I thought they might want to see it. Well, guess what? They didn't. Anyway, so enough of the shenanigans and making this video drag out any longer than it should be. I'm sorry for the lengthy video. I had to go put it up here because just to show you our progress that we have made as a YouTube channel together. And if you at least didn't enjoy the commentary because that was lengthy and it was stupid and it was a little ridiculous, I hope you can at least go back in the archives and my previous videos and see how far we have come, because it's been a journey and I appreciate it and it's been fun. So with that being said, I hope that you guys stuck to the end of this video and seen my little commentary on this video. If you didn't, I completely understand. But do not forget to be a good person. And do not forget to like, comment, or share, or subscribe to this video vlog status. I guarantee you they will not be that lengthy and that stupid ever again. I just had to, again, get rid of it out of my archive so I can delete this video. Have a good night, y'all. Peace out, Girl Scouts.